The National Broadcasting Company presents Joel McCrea in Tales of the Texas Rangers. Tonight, transcribed from Hollywood, another authentic reenactment of a case from the files of the Texas Rangers.
Okay, we were able to remove the Atwater Kent doll face. As you can see, some of the little, I got some paint on there, little chips. This one stayed together, and the one up here in the corner stayed together, but these two broke off. It's real hard to bend the tab and not bend the plastic at the same time, so I have to make this command decision whether to buy a new dial face or just use the same old one. I believe it might hold with two in place. Anyway, here's the clips that John in Arkansas talked about, and let's see if we can remove one. Mine don't seem to be as crusty as his was. Let's see. Okay, it came right out, and it looks nice and clean, just a tad of rust. So put that off to the side. Let's go for the second one. Okay, come on. There we go. Get my big fat hand out of the way. And alright, let's do it this way. Okay, there we go. Place it off to the side. If I remember correctly in John's video, they just slide it right out the top. Oops, sorry. Boy, got a little. There it goes. Okay. Alright, well, let me take a picture of that before I go any further so I'll know which where they go when I go to put it back together. But she's still grimy and roached out. Got a lot of cleaning to do. But today, as you can see, got the little set screws. They don't look too set in there. I shouldn't have any trouble. But as you can see, we'll need to repaint this carriage, whatever you call it. It does seem to kind of slant, so I don't know yet if it's supposed to be that way, or if I got some kind of bend somewhere. It's hard to tell.
I do not sneak across the border. I am a good citizen of this country. Good citizen.
Yeah, got a lot of cleaning. Let's see, I'll give you an overhead shot.
What I'll do, it's better than you deserve. Yeah.
Okay.
Call it square, and you and your brute get off while I have no.
And up here, we have your typical LSU football game. Go Tigers!
Senor, you do not give me the money. Tomorrow I go to a lawyer. Lawyer?
I was able to extract the set screws with a little liquid wrench. They did have to be soaked just a little bit, and like I did earlier, I put just a little bit of liquid wrench in a cup, got it on the end of the Q-tip, dabbed it on, and yeah, don't go trying to break those screws without liquid wrench. You'll booger them up. Anyway, it came right out. And so, what we're going to do is soak up any liquid wrench that dripped on down. Does stink up the kitchen just a tad, but it'll go away. Let's see. Yeah, I love that color. It's like a hospital white.
Forever from now on, keep your
Yeah,
mouth
from the
shut.
30s.
Shut it like I shut his.
Okay, let's see if we can get that to extrude.
The body of Jose Morales was discovered 2 days later
Yeah,
by
it's
a
kind of.
policeman.
Oh, I wonder if I got a set screw back there. Looks like I do. Okay, yeah, covered in dust. Let me get that done. I'll get back to you. Okay, as lunch is being prepared, I thought I'd start clipping a few wires, but we need to document what I'm about to clip. What we have here is the bottom light, and there's a brown wire, and there's a black wire going to ground, and there's a black wire going in between the lights. So, as you can see, here is the black wire going in between the two lights. There she is. Okay, and then there's the black wire going to ground. The ground point is right there, that big screw. I believe that's also the ground point to the variable capacitor. The brown wire goes to the wafer switch, and that is identified as B1. And there's a blue wire that goes to B3. You can see that right here, blue wire, B1 going to B3. But what I'll clip is the black wire going to ground, and we'll use some masking tape, and we'll mark it as such. So let me do that off camera, get back with you.
He was brought in here after all the bleeding had stopped, because somebody didn't want the body found where he was killed.
Well, that means we gotta find out where. It's not gonna be easy.
It never is.
Okay, while I'm letting these set screws soak in liquid wrench, I'll show you that I have clipped the red wire, marked it as red wire, going to the top light, and showing that it went to wafer number 2. That would be B2. So later the procedure to whatever wire it was, use that appropriate color. Okay, I was able to get the dowel pan off, and like on John's up in Arkansas, mine has a little dent too. Maybe not as bad as his, but see how the little slant. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but just take 2 pieces of wood and give it a good whack. Hopefully it'll bend it back into shape.
Where's your husband now?
I was able to get these set screws off, and what I did was I put them between some masking tape and marked them as such, and put it away. But as you can see, it's loose, but I can't come forward until I remove the volume control. So I'll have to start researching that.
When he had some business with Nick, my husband.
When was the last time?
I don't rightly know, Ranger. Like I said, he'd come to see Nick.
Well, he'd probably be around when he came, though. When was the last
What
time?
I've done
I can't say for sure.
is remove the
Upset the thing.
volume control plate.
There comes Nick now. Car coming across the field.
There was a ground attached to that plate. I have it identified.
Nick will know for sure. He'll tell you.
And there was 3 wires, a blue, a yellow, and a red. So I have it identified as blue wire volume control, and show it going next to contact next to R7. Here's the yellow wire, volume control. That connects to, I believe, R8. Well, actually, it connects to R7. Okay. And then we have the red volume control, which goes to pin 5 to A6, which is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here's the yellow. Here's the blue. One other thing I have done is remove the 2 lights that were in the dial pan. Here was the black, and here was a brown wire, I believe. So I've secured that. One other thing that I did was I removed the 8 microfarad capacitor. That was an afterthought. So I'll probably be removing this later on, the one that was flapping in the wind, and still haven't identified what I need to do with this. Okay, till next time. Okay, the volume control is actually removed, and I have all the wires labeled. Not sure what I'm going to do about this. Maybe just re-glue it and paint it, or take a toilet roll or something. Not sure.